So we're still in, like, Act 2 of this, aren't we? Presumably it's going to do a 3-act kind of storyline to it. Obviously, we've lost our throne. Oh, how it ended. We pissed off Black Rayla, this one, because we buried the rebel leader elf in their cemetery, didn't we? But we're still looking for her king as a possible ally. But the Nilfgardians are ravaging his land as well. So I guess we just continue and find out where we stand. We're trying to stick at least neutral morale, aren't we? I don't know if there's any new cards we particularly want to make. Okay, we're at high morale. There's a quest in here. Let's have a look at the map. So we're at a point of interest. We missed some loot back on the road there. Okay. This point of interest that way. We got the golden chest. I got a golden ticket. Okay, let's go find... there's loot back here, it said. Which we missed. There it is. Okay, that would be it. Yeah, that's it. And I think... So that was the downed bridge, which we could rebuild. We still have this one niggling problem with the fact that there's a hidden golden chest somewhere which we've missed. But we went scouting for it for ages at the end of last episode. But for the life of us, we couldn't find it. Anyway, let's head into the village here and find out what's gone on.
Neve shook her head in disbelief as she surveyed.
And as usual, let me know if the audio needs boosting.
The Nilfgaardians had destroyed everything in their path. Burned farms, trampled fields, leveled orchards.
The bastards.
She hissed.
They mean to cause a famine.
Not on my watch.
When the Lyrians reached Braithwaite, a small village near Aldersburg, they saw gaunt men and women, more bone than flesh, gnawing on acorns and boot leather. The invaders had requisitioned every scrap of the village's food stores and hauled it off to their nearby camp. In strained voices, the villagers begged the Queen to help them retrieve their supplies.
Milady, Frost'll come before we know it. They'll help us. Why not a soul will live to see the thaw?
Neve looked around at the blackened, scorched village, at the walking skeletons who dwelled in it. The suffocating smoke bellowing up from the fields sent tears streaming down her face.
I'll do what I can,
was all she said. She knew this was not the time for a rousing speech. She needed to act.
So we are... Well, I mean, we're embracing our, like, guerrilla roots then now. Because, I mean, we're not leading an army. We're leading a band of renegades and rebels, aren't we?
We'll waste away and starve.
I'm wasting away.
Have mercy. We'll waste away and starve.
So I presume it's this way. Because, I mean, on the map it was a point of interest. So I'm guessing this is where the made camp. Because it feels like the ultimate goal is this direction, yeah. So main quest is this way. Right. I would presume so. Do we want to prepare ourselves for a fight? Do we need to camp? I don't think so. We take our morale. Are we happy with our deck? Let's pitch camp anyway. Let's double check, because we may be set up for elves rather than humans. Okay, we still got our ridiculous wombo combo. Reynard, Black Rayla, and Xavier. We still get our doggy. Okay, we put the Adept in. Choose a bronze ally on the battlefield or in hand and add 2 copies to your deck. And it's copies, so even if we have 1 card of it, we can still create copies. We've got the cavalry, medic for bringing people back. The crushing trap. We didn't really use it to effect... Oh, no, we haven't used it at all, because I think the last fight we fought after this was actually a puzzle one. So this is why we haven't used it yet. Dark mirror. Yes, because we picked up Isabel. Boost allies at random by total damage taken during the battle. That's also an order, which would trigger off all this lot as well. Though 25 provisions for her? That's quite a hefty toll. Okay, let's see how we fare with what we have. I don't think we can make anything else with the resources we have at the moment. Units will cost 10% less recruitment cap. Is this the provisions thing again? So we do want to up that eventually, but I maybe don't want to take the wood just yet. Ravenian Sapper, destroy a unit by 2. If it's destroyed, repeat the ability. Okay, so we've had that in a puzzle before, but not something we've done in like a constructed deck. Give a charge to the card on the right. Which could work with our whole blitz out orders thing. Alchemist, which we already have some of. Forager. We've used to destroy spies on our side. I think we've got one in our hand. I think we still have got one in our hand. Just in case. Yeah, we have one Forager. So if they send spies against us. Reports. His Royal Highness Demavad of Erdin, all garrisons lower Erdin. Abandon border forts at once to make haste to Elbsburg. Massive reinforcements necessary. The enemy prepares to launch a siege. Also, our map. Didn't we find this one? That's the one we... Yeah, that's got a tick. Yeah, it's this one. We never found it in the end. Though that's going to be way, 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 way back. Okay, right, let's try and take the camp. I'm guessing this is going to be a normal match. Best of 3.
The Lyrians reached the outer defenses of the camp where the Nilfgardians had taken Braithwaite's food stores. Rayla delivered her report.
3 heavy infantry regiments, Nazari arbalists,
The warrior said.
and I heard neighing, so they've cavalry as well.
Meve said nothing, working it over in her head. The fate of the starving villagers weighed on her heart. But was it worth risking heavy losses to aid them?
Yes. Is it going to be an impossible fight or just a hard
The
one?
Nilfgaardians keep food in storage and watch it rot while peasants perish from hunger. Will we allow this?
The queen said, addressing her soldiers. Cried the soldiers.
I didn't think so.
Meve said with a smile as she drew her weapon.
Lyrians, attack!
So because they're behind walls, they may have some sort of advantage. It's a shortened battle. Okay, so 1 round. Throw everything we have at it. Meve wondered whether a single Nilfgaardian felt shame for seizing food from defenseless peasant, condemning him to starve slowly and painfully. Would he endure sleepless nights plagued by nightmares? Perhaps turn away in disgust upon seeing his own reflection in the looking glass. She had her doubts. This is another one of those ambassadors, isn't it? Hey, noob! Any better today? You managed to get over it yet? The stomach bug? Shortened, so we only have the one round. Any oh, they have got a wall. Okay, choose a card with order. We want probably. Do I want my crushing trap? Maybe keep hold of that. I'll lose war wagon. That we can actually use. Maybe lose the bear. Don't need the forager. Kind of like the idea of having an arbalist. Fish for what I want. No, we don't need that shit. Oh, of course, we haven't got the head either. Okay. Immobile, permanent resilience, doomed. Permanent resilience. Every turn, on turn start, booster random ally by 2. Give it 2 armor. Death Wish, destroy all the palisades. So we've got to do 35 points of damage. Okay. Okay, right. Well, I guess we burn the back line, because they're still going to draw cards back there. Or do I... Yeah, let's burn the back line.
I smell a leak.
Stomach bug returned, so I wasn't able to stream. Oh no, as well as headache. Are you sure it's not the flu? It's sounding like it may be a bit uglier than you'd hoped. Also, the strays may not work here because we can't move anybody around.
Ha! 152. 154.
And he's just making him stronger. Okay, right. If I do the arbalist.
Arbalist at your command.
And use our ability.
Scrubbing duty again.
Took some Panadol for the headache. Okay. I can potentially produce more of these. Although it just produces 2 copies in our deck. Damage the lowest enemy unit by 2. Repeat until charges are depleted. So that'll be 6 points of damage. It would kill this. There you go. And let's get... Yeah, let's actually pull you out now.
Getting to work.
Damage an enemy by 2 whenever an ally appears. Gain 1 charge. Okay. How much space have I got back here? Is it any? Choose. Yeah, we get to choose.
Oh, Lady Margarita told us of this.
Okay, so it's not immediate. I thought it did it in our hand. 2 copies to the deck. Ah, shit. Next time an enemy uses an order, ability boosts south by 2. Okay, so we can't order yet. Okay, I could reduce the back line. What would that... 13, bring them both down to 7, probably. This gives us an order. Yeah, the field medic is screwing with us. I want to hold on to that. Okay, the war wagon's going out then.
Tiny Bettles, hungry like a wolf I am.
Ideally, I want a big hit to take out the gate.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
One more charge.
Praise be to the great sun!
Wow. Whenever an ally is destroyed, this unit loses 25% of its current power. Well, we can use our field medic.
You must sweat like a swine in that jacket.
I thought something got killed. Oh, there we go.
You mad? Don't shake that!
One of these is going to get a boost in a second. I can't say I did see them reveal anything at TwitchCon, no. Go on then, give us the Cliff Notes version. Is that immune to this? Well, one of these is going to get a lot stronger. I think it's this one. We'll do 8 points of damage, so it'll probably start on that one and work onto that one. Though it will reduce this guy as well. We take a swing. Okay, we just really didn't have a good deck for this. We didn't, like, draw a good hand. Collab with Intel, they revealed a box for streaming called EasyCast. Mini PC that handles the stream. Okay, so, I mean, there are a bunch of kind of hardware solutions to streaming. Well, at least the mixing and all that kind of thing. I'll have to have a look up on it. I want to kill and not the burning isn't really doing a lot, is it, for them? Yeah, we just really didn't get a good hand here. Draw a copy of this unit, Death Wish. You posted enough topic. Okay, I'll check that out later. Let's say we draw this back. Yeah, you can buy a standalone stream PC for a lot cheaper than that. How many can I fit on the back row? I can move one guy. Still do a lot of damage here.
Armor won't say.
Well, he's all out. Do we have our charges? Give an additional charge. I can't give an additional charge to myself. Okay. We still win, but
the battle's won. We've secured the storehouses.
I would have liked a more. I wanted a big wombo combo for it.
Niamh managed to rout the Nilfgardian troops and regain the stolen supplies. However, the Queen's good humour faded soon after the battle. Her soldiers began loudly demanding she not return to the village, but keep the food for her troops.
We've nigh empty bellies too, my lady. Or whatever we give them, the black clad bastards will just steal right back. Better to strengthen our own army than the enemy's.
No, we need the people on our side. Oh, we could split. Compromise.
Easy it would have been to take offense at the soldier's words, to accuse him of greed. But his words held much merit. Niamh's army had no less need for the food than the peasants, and in war-ravaged Edirn there were few chances to replenish their supplies. After a moment's hesitation, the Queen announced her decision.
We shall divide the food. Half we return to the peasants, half we keep for ourselves.
Okay, we're 125. But we wouldn't have taken a morale hit. I don't know what the peasants would have given us in return. They may have given us half the stores, but I doubt it. I mean, if money was no object, I have a plan on what I would kind of want as, you know, streaming setup. And it would actually be proper vision mixer. So I could pull multiple sources in.
The peasants were
obviously separate
the soldiers,
PC to stream it.
But their joy quickly turned to anger when they found Niamh had decided to return only half the recovered supplies.
And for the Queen to stoop so low, robbing good folk, starving good folk. Ugh.
Niamh refused to argue with the villagers.
You got half?
Yes, justice was on their side. But in times of war, justice counts for little.
Yeah, we don't take a massive penalty there.
A thief who takes half your coin is just as much a thief as one who takes it all. Remember these words well.
Well, something's bound to bite us in the ass after that, but We didn't lose any morale for the army. They'll have to tighten their belts, but they shouldn't starve to death.
And flattened its ears, spooked for no visible cause. Trusting in animal instinct, Meve jumped to the ground and felt tremors under her boots. At first, they were faint, barely palpable.
They got a wizard
Then
and a
stronger
golem.
and stronger.
What's going on?
Meve cried.
Why does the earth tremble?
Before anyone could respond, a scout from the forward guard let out a terrified cry. A moment later, snap trees
Oh, it's actually a stone giant. Okay.
Out of the woods came a 30-foot tall stone giant.
Gods,
Whispered the queen.
what is that?
A golem,
Isbel whispered back.
favorite servant of Nilfgardian mages.
As if to confirm his words, soldiers marched out from behind the giant, clad in heavy black plate. Their leader, however, wore but a light tunic, and his hands glowed with a strange blue light.
Dithen Quan and Lyrian!
He shouted, giving the order to attack.
Gloire and Ard Feyin!
Probably a puzzle one. If we're fighting a huge monster. Yes, story battle special rules are shortened. Okay. Eliminate Albric. The first Nilfgaardian invasion was eventually repelled due in large part to the aid of mages and sorceresses, who tilted the scales in the North's favour. In preparation for the next war, the Emperor devoted greatest resources to Nilfgaard's own school of magic in order to diminish the Nordlings' advantage. Before long, new recruits began to appear in the Imperial's army's ranks. They were a dozen feet tall, unwavering, obedient, made of solid rock. 50 points. Okay. So it's not a puzzle one, it's just a shortened one. Yes, we want you. This may come in handy here. We won't take the fort. We won't take the medic. We can use Reynard, yes. Use the decoy. We'll lose the bear. We will take one. We'll take one of those. Got the Wagenberg. Let's lose the cavalry in favour of hopefully getting the... Damn it. No. Well, we're going to burn shit.
I smell a leak.
So they're going to probably be immune to fire. No ability... Deploy to spawn... Okay, it's only a deployment. Okay, so they've got 70 to play around with. Which is not great. No, I can do... multiple attacks.
I live to serve.
Albric. Every turn on turn start, damage the highest enemy unit by the power of the lowest unit in the opponent's hand. Right. Well, you are our lowest one, so we're only going to take 5 points of damage. Is it every turn? Every turn. Okay, we're going to do 3 points to that one. You know what? I'm just going to burn the back line as well.
You mad? Don't shake that!
The mage! Kill the mage!
That is what my plan is. Play a card from your deck. So who do I want first? do want you.
I'll fight to my last breath.
I'm just hoping the burn is going to do some damage to these guys. He's got one card left. Okay, so... who can we pull out? Well, ideally, we want to pull you, don't we?
Getting to work.
And I kind of think we play the trap. Ah! The trap does not work. Ah, okay. Fine. Let's give her a charge. We'll pull... multiple charges for the Wagenberg.
Win them all, but you won't.
And this should do the back line. End it there. How many is that? Can we actually fit you on the back? I can. And we can take a swing at you and still do damage. There we go.
Your Grace, it worked.
See, we almost did the full wombo combo, but we got at least some of it. Though we did learn that we can't use the traps all the time.
Against the whistling rain of arrows, Meve fought her way towards the Nilfgardian mage leading the attack. At close quarters, magic arcana would stand no chance against a well-swung blade. Meve roared, delivering a powerful blow.
Well, we did
blade
deliver the
severed
final
the
blow.
mage's aorta, and drowning in his own blood, he fell to the ground. He choked out by way of last words. Then the blue aura coming from his hands flickered out, and the stone giant thundered to the ground in pieces. When the dust of the battle had settled, the Queen ordered her men to search the Nilfgaardian camp. In the mage's tent, they found a rare instrument used to communicate at a distance, a megascope. The crystals encrusted in its brass frame were still warm.
We can see who he last called.
To conduct a conversation. The burning question was, with whom?
Isbel!
Yelled the Queen. The mage dutifully came closer.
Do we have to do like Geralt and his friends did and get dressed up as women to do it?
But are you sure?
I am. Get to work.
Isbel nodded, then began calibrating the magic device. Finally, something clicked. A light flickered on, and before Meve's eyes appeared the outline of a Nilfgaardian general.
Speak common, please. I know not your tongue.
Oh, forgive me. I thought I spoke to someone else. Good to see you in good health, Queen. Or ex-Queen, I suppose, would be the more apt title.
Instead of fretting so much over my title, give yours.
Of course. Where are my manners? Duke Adel Ebdahi, Grand Chancellor, Commander of Army Group East. I believe you've heard of me.
Have we? Probably on a piece of paper. Go on then.
Of course I have. You were the coward who, instead of facing me himself, employed traitors to do his bidding.
Yeah.
What you call cowardice, I call diplomacy. And you must admit this diplomacy has proven quite successful. First Lyria, then Rosberg, and southern Edern, all taken without any real losses.
Enjoy it while you can.
I'm
These
coming for you!
Short-lived.
Is that what you think? I'm afraid you're in for an unpleasant surprise.
Is that a threat?
A promise.
No. A simple prediction. Enough of this. Why use this megascope? What is it you want?
To face my enemy. I want to see the man who's butchering Aedirn. Tell you I shall never surrender.
I wanted to see the man who's butchering Aedirn. The man responsible for the deaths of thousands of women, elders and children.
Then your desire has been satisfied. It was I who gave the order to cleanse this land of unwanted elements, to prepare it for settlement, for...
Unwanted elements?
These
Those
are human
living folk you
lives!
speak of.
If you were to look at this war in historical perspective, considering the wider geopolitical context, forget it. It's impossible for you to grasp.
Right, we're going to be shoving our sword through his throat very soon.
Farewell, Your Majesty. Or rather, till next time. For there will be a next time, I assure you.
A quiet fell over the tent. The Queen stepped outside, squinted her eyes against the glare of the burning fields, and swore to herself that when she did see Grand Chancellor Ardal Ep Dahi again, he would be a whole head shorter.
Yeah, see, I told you we'd be shoving our sword through his throat. Azur's Thunder. I vaguely recall that from what little I'd played of Gwent. Can I get the other side of the river? Is there anything over there? Let's have a look at our map. We are here. Possibly? Is there a way across?
All destroyed. As if nobody lifted a finger against the Nilfgardians.
King surely ordered all his armies to return to Aldersburg. Took cover behind its walls.
I do not wish to dismay, but after what we saw at Rosberg...
Okay, we're not getting past there. How do we get up there? Right. Let's at least take a look at the thunder thing. Also, we've got something on our map here. Ooh, okay. Puzzle. Loot. Got a battle in here. Nothing showing over this side, so maybe we can't get up there. Okay, let's camp. I want to see what happens when we bring the thunder. Damage a unit by 10 and units adjacent to it by 5. Do we want that rather than our current ones? I'm actually going to lose that. I do like the Manticore trophy. 2 points of damage for everything. Decoy works for us. Do we maybe switch the bear? Haven't we got something that will revive a trinket from the graveyard? Isn't that somebody's ability? Play a trinket from your graveyard, give it doomed. Who would we lose for that? Because, I mean, that means we would get a grand total of, like, potentially 40 points of damage. with 2 cards. One that's already... oh no, that isn't deployed. It's the trophy. The trophy that's deployed. This is a trinket, yeah. But 2 cards, 40 points of damage. What would we lose? Maybe lose the Adept. We'll have to make one of these. Let's try that. And... oh no, that's classed as the trinket. No, these are trinkets, aren't they? Yeah, that is actually classed as a trinket. Because that's a trophy. So 2 cards, we could potentially get a whole bunch of points. Also, Ike gets a bonus from having the Manticore head. Strengthened by 2. So we maybe bring Ike back into the fight instead of Gascon. Yeah. Okay, well, there's a signpost there. Let's go do the puzzle battle. No, this wasn't the puzzle one. Readying herself for her next clash with Nilfgardian forces, Meve recalled lessons she'd received as a young girl about the continent's geography. By a young lady, the Nilfgaardian Empire's domain is large enough to contain the Kingdom of Lyria not once, not twice, but 30 times over, a tutor once explained. 30, the Queen's side? How can I hope to defeat this colossus? Is such a feat even possible? So it is a standard battle. So we do want to maybe see if we can work our combo. We've got 3 parts of it there already. And we've got Ike. Okay. We might keep Ike. Also, sun is starting to beam through. Do I save the crushing trap? Lose that. War wagon. War wagon would benefit us with that. I'm going to lose the crushing trap. 2 bombers. I'll save a bomber for next hand. Okay, we got all 4 parts of our
duty again. Oh gods.
combo. So you're after every turn. After 2 allies appear, boost self by 6. Yeah. Let's see they draw out 2 enemies at once. We should be okay.
Catch!
Agroto dum anime est, spes est.
Shit. Healed it. Doesn't matter. We can still do enough damage to it. In fact, if we did this...
Armor was
1 point to it, and... we could have killed it completely, but this way it may take 1 point of damage from the fire. And we're a little more set.
New orders? No?
Oh no, it's... okay. Alright, time to bring out Rayla.
The Demavend!
Well, we could pass here and still win. Though we've played the first part of our wombo combo without... Yeah, we'll just take the pass. I somehow want to get Rayla back. If possible. Okay, let's mark that unit. What's your ability? Damage an enemy by the number of your allied units. Cooldown is 3. Okay. We're more set up for combos rather than anything else. Yeah, let's just get stronger.
A knight should help. Our codex commands it.
Oh, it's having issues. Resilience. Give all allies immune. Death wish remove immune. Okay. Well, we kind of want to remove you before you die. So we've got to do 8 points of damage. We can. Every turn on turn start boost adjacent units by 1. This unit has armor. Shit. Okay, 4 points, 4 points. There's no way around getting... Because we can do 4 points of damage.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
And these things are resilient. I guess we're going to have to hit you as well.
My prescription. A bit of
bloody medics. I'm going to let him win this one. Okay. Now we have to throw everything we have at them. I have got the Wagenberg. Okay. That... Right. Wagenberg's going out. Shit! I could really do with a medic now. I have got a medic. Oh shit, okay. That was lucky.
Tell me you jest.
Okay.
God's blast it. My breastplate chafes.
I guess we mark a unit then. Yeah, they're just going to keep going after him. I can't mark him? Oh no, we have already, sorry. They've all got 4 health! I mean, admittedly, we're only going to do the armor damage to those guys, but it's what we want. Just wondering if there's anything else we could do to help improve this. No, let's just do it. And now we want to do what? We want... Probably mark this guy. I haven't got any additional charges of anything, have I? Yeah, because we've not got any orders here other than our own order. Let's play those.
Like a war fire.
El Herzer.
Right. What can we do? What can we do? What we can do? I suppose we could potentially kill that. Because I could probably bring this back and still play it again. Play a trinket from your graveyard. Yeah, because we could play it again.
Yes.
So in theory, we could play this. And we get our
nothing. It's exactly what I do.
Loreen Horn back again. Just completely wipe them out. And yep, well, what are you going to do now, mate?
Highly curious.
He's got nothing to heal. We might as well just play all our cards. This is the last round. Can I just start taking the piss? I'm just going to play all my cards.
Shall bring us victory.
There you go. 118 to 1. I like those kind of odds. Right. Your Excellency... I don't know why I said it like that. Your Excellency! Your orders have been fulfilled. We requisitioned over 30 head of cattle from the local population, slaughtered them, and left them under the sun. Once the carcasses have reached the appropriate level of rot, as determined by our medics of Vikovara, they shall be sent to the front for artillery divisions. Okay, they're lobbing dead cows at us. Did we fire a wooden rabbit at them? Oh no, it wasn't fired. It was wheeled in gently. Right, we need to go around this side in order to get up to that mountain, I think. Ah! No! We found it! There's the 2 trees. Okay, no wonder we couldn't find it before. It wasn't actually as far back as we thought. But it's still just something for the main game. Gwent game. But we actually found it. No wonder we couldn't find it anywhere else. Elves used to say that Dehon are imitators, that they are only capable of mimicking other races. There's a grain of truth in that. It's difficult to deny the innovative nature of humans. After all, they can turn anything, absolutely anything, into a weapon. Destroy all rot tossers and cow carcasses. Do not let any cow carcasses explode on your side. So it's a puzzle, special rules, shortened deck, and custom deck. Yeah. So maths is going to be involved again. Right, we can't let them launch any cows. Oh no, the cow carcasses are here. Destroy all rot tossers and cow carcasses. Do not let any carcasses explode. Right. Every 2 turns, on turn start, spawn a cow carcass on the opposite row. Whenever this unit takes damage, move to the other side of the battlefield. Death Wish, if this unit is on Meave's side, Meave loses the battle. So we ideally want... damage a unit by 2 if destroyed. Repeat. Alright, we want to move these guys across. Every 2 turns, on turn start, spawn a cow carcass. So we want to kill these guys pretty damn quickly. So then all we have to deal with is this lot. Okay, well I'm going to go with this to start off with. Stop them making any more.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
I can move them all to one side. And then we want to do... well, this will do 3 points of damage, so we need to do 5 to make them explode. We can do 2 points of damage, 2 points of damage. We ideally want to finish off with this. So we probably want to move these guys with this one. Okay, this is where the maths come in. Obviously, this guy can move all these onto that side, and they're all going to be at 6 points of damage. We can then do... 4 at most. 5. Yes, you're joining me at the right time when I struggle with maths once more. Did they explode and do damage on that side? I mean, we could do 2 points of damage to 1. That's not really what we want to do. Because we need to do... I mean, if we throw one out on this side, we're going to do 5 points. Which is not enough to move one of these guys. Maybe it is. No, because that tosser is going to move the stuff. Does it move first or die first? I'm going to try this. We're probably going to be starting this fight. Oh no, this is Wagenberg. I thought it was the archer. I'm an idiot. I thought it was the archer. No wonder. Right. We need them all on that side, and we need to do... every 2 turns... Spawn a carcass. Okay, this is why we have 3 of these, because they're all going to spawn 1 more. Okay, so we do want to throw out the Wagenberg. It doesn't really matter where we put it. We'll put you there. Right, now we can start.
Ever have a storm knock out one of your teeth?
Doing that. Right, stop them doing another lot. Go again.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
I guess something like that. We've got 6 points of damage, so we can wipe them out. No, that was wrong. We can, you got a hint, have you?
Don't you worry yourself, Grace. We'll get it done in no time. Fishing in the moat? Oh, you're dead.
We could do 6 points of damage, throw them on that side. Then there's going to be 2s, which we can trigger with. We can do 5 points of damage to these, bring these guys back, but then there's still going to be this 1, which is the problem. It's always these ones that throw me, isn't it? Rather than just making it up as we go along. Let's throw out Wagenberg. Maybe we don't allow them to spawn too much, though they're going to do this anyway.
Ever have a storm knock out one of your teeth?
End turn. We can use... do we go with the kill? I can't handle 6 of them, no. So we need to use the slingers straight away to kill the chuckers. So that requires 2 slingers. Yeah, but if I use this slinger, we can take out these 3 before they spawn again, but then we've got these on our side still. And I still haven't got this guy out. Two from the sapper, yeah. The sapper will be able to kill that, kill that, kill that. Start on that one, but it'll move across. So we don't want that to happen. This 7 points of damage will wipe out all of those, but then there's going to be one guy. Well, the first time around, yeah, I did wipe out all the these guys straight away with 2 sappers. Before they could spawn anymore. So we had 3 on our side, which we still had to move.
Stop your yapping and start digging.
And then can I hurt one of myself? I can. It's the fact that there's 2 Wagenbergs. So the fact is, we can move these guys, but they're going to move onto the back row. Which is not what we want.
That hit the white of an eye from half a league away.
See, we can wipe out this lot. But we're not going to be able to wipe out those. Let's try again. If I want to get the Wagenburg to any decent damage, we have to play it first, which means we can't kill these guys straight away. So at most we're going to be able to get 1, 2, 3 points of armor. Which is not enough, so we do need to play it first. So we are going to have to deal with multiple ones.
Ever have a storm knock out one of your teeth?
We can put you there, deploy the snappers, use them to kill, and then we can move both lots. I don't think that's going to be enough points. This is very much the finish him thing.
Fishing in the mort? Oh, you're dead.
Before you can bring any more friends to play. And as before, we'll do damage to ourselves, it doesn't matter.
I've hit the white of an eye from half a league away.
See, I can play you, I'd get up to 6, which would kill, but we'd still have to deal with these guys with 3 points. I think the Wagenburgs all need to be on the same row as well. And then we got a choice of 6 and 5. Like I said, I like just killing an enemy, not having to work out exact. I want a little bit of leeway, and not have to deal with the bullshit of having to figure out we have to have exactly the right number. It's like playing darts, isn't it? Where you have to get down to precisely 180, isn't it?
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
I mean, I suppose all we need is... We still need 6 points of damage, don't we? You still need to hit those guys. Then we need to... Both these guys to move these guys across.
Pissing in the moat? Oh, you're dead.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
If we do something like that... We've got 6s back there. They only gain the armor when they remain on that side. Okay. In order to get enough points, we definitely have to play the Wagenburgs first, don't we? We can do 1 point of damage to these guys. Then next turn, finish them off with this guy, do 2 points to that. No, we need these guys to move anyone across. And then we need to do 6 points of damage. We're going in for the kill or swing? No. Really not sure how we do this. I mean, we've potentially got another 3 points of armor there if I use these now. We can like do 2s on our side, which would move them. We can use 3s on this lot, so we'd have to do 6 and 5 again, which is not enough. I presume we've got to use you.
It's gonna be a right good levy. Big and beautiful.
Damage one of our own, and then we're not doing anything else.
Ever have a storm knock out one of your teeth?
Is that because we couldn't move it? Okay, being the limit of the number of cards though there. Might have actually swapped things around. Okay, now we can do it. Okay, it was literally because I forgot about the fact that we can only have 8 on a row. So the fact that we couldn't get another one up here did shift it, because we went for those 3, but it still did like 2 and 1. Okay, that's where I was missing out. So we can kill all you guys, and then we can kill all you guys. So it was about positioning as well, not just trying to get the right amount of damage at the right time.
Took but 1 damned week, and the army was shattered to bits and pieces. Black lads were supposed to grind their teeth against our walls. Bloody empty promise by our leaders. Commander, onward to Abbey. Bloody idiots.
There a place for me in your ranks, your majesty? I'd so like to serve you. I do so with loyalty deserving of my own king.
Alright, well, we picked up another person. At no effort, just click on him 4 times. Okay, what we got on the map? You are here. Can we go back here? There we go. Let's see what we can find across the bridge. I mage it, did I? Yes, I'm so magical here. Oh, there we go. There's... Anything at the end of this road? Milady, we found a group of farmers languishing in the barn. Their skin is covered in oozing sores, some horrific affliction by the look of it. They beg for a coin to state their hunger and thirst, as they've no strength left to work. I think we can afford 50. Oh no, actually, have Isabel tend, perhaps they deserve a cure, so they may join our ranks. Okay, do I want to buy morale, or do I want to buy additional troops? Well, there's no cost here. I think we'll be alright on what morale we have. Okay, we need to go around to get to that. Yeah, you missed it, Hokey. I made the realization that because the way it was all stacked, we could actually manipulate where the carcasses shifted to. So we could get 2 rows of 3 rather than a larger row in that. So we actually managed to do it purely on positioning. It wasn't just the maths I had to work out, it was the positioning as well. We won't do the corpses just yet. Let me get the goodies. It's a puzzle. And is that a point of interest? Okay, let's do the puzzle first. We did so well with the last puzzle. Rotting unburied bodies invite not only flesh-hungry beasts, but also pestilence. From monstrous scavengers, one can flee or fight back. Yet, what defense is there against an invisible enemy? And even air and water pose risk of a slow and painful death. Remove all corpses from the board. Okay. Can't we just eradicate them with fire? That's a lot of corpses. Okay. Do we have our sword ability? We do. How do I even place these guys then? Because I can only do 4 points of damage. Oh no, we can put one here. Oh, they have a damage adjacent allies by 3. Okay. Ah. Oh no, I'm boosting. Oh, I thought I had my sword ability. No. Right, that's a forfeit. So if it's adjacent, we won't actually do want to shoot in the middle. Well, it doesn't actually matter. We can do something like that. Yeah.
One bolt's all I need. Give me a target.
I'm not sure how we can draw any more. It's a chain reaction one, yeah. I mean, this just boosts. So these guys trigger off the boost, don't they?
Ballista, your command.
You actually need to make space for them as well. That's one thing. Okay, maybe we use our ability. Of course, because it's random hits as well.
I'm a one, sir.
And now we can't push it, put any more. Okay. We're gonna have to react to the random element. So we put one guy out, and then we unleash our ability, and then we use that to govern where we place the next card. Right. I would so want my sword right now, because we could do 4 points of damage to practically all of them.
One bolt's all I need.
It does. But we have to wait for it to cool down.
Give me a target.
Oh shit, now we're one short. Okay. Right. Let's charge you. Or do I want as many out as possible? Or do I want to... Is it 4 for the cooldown? I think it is 4 for the cooldown.
Ballista, your command.
Points go to him. Oh shit, he died. Because that one popped. Yeah, okay, that was a misplay there. We want as many people on the back as we can. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a cooldown of 4.
Ballista, your command.
Let's go there then. Make more space on the front line. Boost you, and you're going to shoot randomly. Okay, cooldown's 3. Okay.
Armor won't save.
Right, presumably we'll start getting chain reaction thing going now. That's one lane cleared. Though now I can't deploy any more people. But I do have my ability. So we're going to make you loyal now. What do we shoot? Still those. And now I'm still stuck. Okay. We do need to make some space for ourselves. So I can't focus on like these two. We do need to make enough space for ourselves. Also, why are we using archers for this? We have guys that can throw exploding fireballs. Surely that's going to be a lot more effective against corpses.
Armor won't save.
Yeah. Get the boost going. Right, we will be able to do 6 points of damage, though, still, with you, won't we?
One bolt.
Or is it 5? Right. We figured it was every 3 turns, so we will get another one.
Give me a time.
So we can still do that. And now it's all 1s, of course. I made a mistake there. That was my bad.
Our ballista, your command. Armor was
We can still do that. Right, if I play you first, because I can't fit any more on this row. I can do 3 points of damage. And then still use Maeve's ability. I'm going to use Maeve's ability first. Why are you aiming for the wands? They're going to blow up everybody else anyway. I was hoping... They always target the enemy rows, so we do need to clear our rows, like you said. Right.
Our ballista, your command.
Do I pop this now? I feel like I do. Right.
Armor won't say.
We can put one out. We go for you, we can definitely do damage to all those, or do we go for you? We can do 5 points. So him blowing up will clear the back row. But we can play you there and start on these guys. Why damage? You have to. You can't deploy without damaging unless you want to shoot your own guy. I could have, but killing this one will guarantee both of these die. If I'd shot... No, damaging that one means the next time around we can kill two with just shooting that. It's because their damage is dependent on how many people are on the row. I wanted to get 6 on the row so I can guarantee when I put this guy out, we are going to kill one shot, one kill.
Give me a time.
So now I'm doing that one. Kill these two. And even with 4 points of damage, we can do that and start doing the chain reaction thing here. Then maybe we start the chain reaction thing here instead. I want to play first now, don't I? Really? Or do I? Yeah, I want to be able to at least get some damage on the back row as well. There you go, we've got a 0. This hasn't cleared everybody, unfortunately. It's the random factor of the random shots. As I said, it'd be not easier with the guys with the fire bombs, wouldn't it? At least the entire row's on fire then, and you can guarantee they'll all take some damage. You can just ignore the 2 back rows that way. I still think we have to use her ability straight away just to get the recharge going. We can wait 1 turn, maybe.
I'm a monster.
Let's see, two random shots to 1 card. Now the fact is, do I start clearing? So we've got space to place 1 more card, so we can make some space for ourselves still.
One vote. Give me a time.
So we'll play here. We're going to do 5 points of damage, is this? It is, isn't it? Yeah, so we have to do that instead. And let's give you some protection. Well, let's at least get the back line moving as well. Let's guarantee you... No, now we screwed ourselves. We can certainly clear this back line. We can't clear this one, though. We maybe got a bit further by actually having 2 cards out before we triggered her ability. I think we still run out of cards before we get like a final turn on it, so it is worth doing it that way. Right. Extra protection for you! And again, 2 points of damage on the same guy again.
One bolt I need.
Okay, well, we're going to need to make space again. We'll play our card. This is going to be 5 points of damage.
Arbalist to your command.
Let's restart the cascade here. No! I mean, this is where we put him last time, but we shot this one. If we do... second to last one. That's going to do 5 points of damage, though. It's not going to be enough to start clearing any space. Oh, that is 6. It does actually count you as the last one. Yeah, not quite. And even if we shoot this one now, we'd have to shoot this one.
Armor won't say.
We got 2. Well, we can clear our own rows. It's because I have actually attached the Twitch and GOG Galaxy to see if it has any effect, but it automatically does. Please go into Twitch drops URL every. It's looking like every 5 minutes, every 10 minutes, or something like that. But because I have URLs automatically turned off, it's not allowed to do that. Every 15, there you go.
One bullet's all I need.
Okay. Cascade, does it work? We need you to kill that and then put 3 points of damage on that guy. Nope. Oh well. The random factor is the pig here. Why can't somebody just, burn them? Seriously.
Ballista, your command.
Do we wait even longer? Okay, we did it on turn 2 last time. Maybe we wait until we got 4 cards out.
Armor won't say.
Let's make some space at least for another card on the back row. And now we have 4 cards out. Yeah.
One bullet's all I need. Give me a target.
We can still fit, can't we? Or have I gone max? I haven't, have I? Yep. I didn't move another card. There we go. Right, we're screwed again. Yeah. We have to make space enough for our own men. So I've got to keep an eye on that. And I'm not sure waiting until 4th round to do the random action as well is enough.
Give me a target. Our ballista, your command.
Do one there.
Armor won't save.
Yeah, we'll do random action again. Okay, we're starting to clear this row then. Not quite. Almost. Right. Well, we need to make more space on the second row. Now, if I play you there, because I can't do it anywhere else, we're going to have to start killing our back row. Okay, I can do 4 points of damage, so we can kill that entire row. Yeah, we'll just protect you. And now all we can do is kill this row, but this still survives.
Armor won't save.
Why don't I wait until the last turn? And of course that's 5 as well. To get that last archer. I'm not sure what you mean, Hokey. The last archer is the last turn. Because we can't do anything after that. For the loyal actions. Well, what did we do? We triggered the loyalty actions straight away after the first turn. We tried it after the second turn. Try it on the third turn this time? So we've done 1, 2, and 4.
One bullet's all I need. Give me a target.
Okay.
Our ballista, your command.
So that's the third turn. Let's try it now. And they all went for the same target there. Well, we can certainly clear this row with one more archer. But this next turn, we're going to have to make space for ourselves.
Armor won't save. One bolt.
I can activate the buff whenever I want, but it doesn't start recharging again until I've used it. So this is why I was activating it when I was. Presumably, between the 6 of them, they're going to take out 1. So this entire row's dead. But we have 2 cards to kill. Well, we need 1 card to kill this row, don't we? And we're only going to do 5 points of damage to the back row. Yeah, I need to delay on that one, don't I? You're wrong. You should be able to do these attacks. 2, 5, and 8. Yeah, we've done that in the past, but because of the random nature of where it flings them... Because we also want the bonus attack. We want to be able to attack with the archer we put out first, and then get the bonus attack, rather than doing bonus the loyalty thing and then put the archer out. So it's also the turn of when we put them out. And we didn't get the full kill there. We got closer on that one. I think it was because if we'd done it so that we waited a turn at the end one there, put the archer out, kill the row, and then have activated the loyalty, we may have thrown everything at the back line, and we could still have maybe have done it. I can try on second turn again, which we've done in the past. But we still have to do it the first couple of turns like this anyway, so we've actually got space to put out some archers. And my guess is we activate the loyalty now. What's the been? 2 shots on this one guy again. Oh no, it did spread it this time.
One gold.
Right.
Give me a time.
What's the limit per row? 8 cards, is it? This is the limit now. So that's 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can't fit another card on this. Yeah, this is the limit. Yeah, 9 cards on the row is the limit. Let's try and get some damage out the back row. So my gut would say, throw the card out now. So how many you got there? 3, 6. That would push us to 9. So I need to make some space regardless. I've got to make some space for myself. Come on, let's get lucky with the, Nope. So we need 2 cards to clear our own rows. And we need at least 1 to start a chain reaction. Well, we need 2 cards, really. We need to change reaction on that and chain reaction on that. Well, we need to make space for ourselves. Let's make space for ourselves again. Of course, we need to do 6 points of damage. I forgot about that. This is going to be one of those really annoying ones for me, isn't it? It's the RNG factor of where the random shots go.
Ballista, your command. Armor won't save.
2 shots to the back. No, spreading it again.
One bolt I need.
Okay. Still say we play a card.
Give me a target.
Try the loyalty. Hope it lands on that guy. There you go. Okay, we've cleared a row. Right. Now we can clear our own lines. Because look, I can't put another card on the back row here. We have to clear our own lines.
Ballista, your command.
Go away. Steam windows.
Armor won't save.
So if I do here, I'm only going to do 4 points of damage. If I do there, I will clear that one, but we'll hit an impasse, won't we? Yeah, we're still not going to do enough. Yeah. The RNG. Okay, we'll do one more on this and then we might have to abandon it.
Give me a target. Our ballista, your command.
Go loyalty. So 2 shots on the same guy again. I mean, if we look to clear our own rows quickly, it's going to give us less firepower. We can now do 3 points of damage with the back row.
One bolt.
Okay, at least we're starting a chain reaction. Well, not quite, but...
Give me a target. Our ballista, your command.
We need the extra shot out, but it's still not going to be enough.
Armor won't save.
Because even if we put a shot up here, it's just still going to all focus fire on this line. Okay, we'll come back to this one then. Where are we? We got that. They only pick the closest row, yeah. So you ideally want to destroy an entire row before going for the back line? I don't know. It's a tough one, that one. No, over here. Ooh, card piece. Have Isabel cleanse the chest. My queen! The Edirnians retreated with haste, abandoning their tents and supplies and even some of their equipment. We found something in the commander's quarters. I've no doubt you'll know what to do with it, my lady. We haven't used the healer yet. So, if doing this has her leave the party, I'm not too bothered. I don't really want to take the morale hit, but I do want the card piece. And we've got the jade figure or whatever it is. I want to see what the dead horsey is.
A taxidermied unicorn. Strange. What are your orders, Your Grace?
It wasn't a horse.
I've no notion what one could possibly do with such a thing. We ride on.
It's only available in certain shops, normally Ann Summers. It is a sex toy. Let's fight some real enemies, not corpses.
Were traversing a wood when they heard the loud, drawn-out blast of a horn.
One of our scouts?
The Queen asked, clearly perplexed. She turned in her saddle to face Reynard, who shook his head.
Strange. Gascon, appoint a few of your strays. Ones who know how to blend in. Have them sniff out who blows that horn. And why.
The scouts returned a short while later with their report. Soldiers had pitched camp in a nearby meadow. They wore Edirnian uniforms, cut by sashes bearing a golden sun. They addressed their leader as Fulberson.
Know the name?
Rayla said.
Fulberson went over to the enemy first day of the war, took his whole division with him. Your Grace, a chance like this won't come again. Let's teach the traitors a lesson.
We must send a strong signal. One all the North will hear.
After constantly dying,
announced the Queen.
Not dying, failing to corpses. Actual enemies we can kill.
Rayla nodded.
I would gladly take.
The Lyrians surrounded the meadow marked by their scouts. Moments later, a flaming arrow pierced the sky, giving the signal to attack.
I'm guessing standard battle? Shortened, okay. Fulberston was not the sole traitor in the north. Many of the land's wealthiest allied with the Empire, bribed by the promise of riches and privilege, and sometimes under duress. They had struggled to discern whether the kings themselves were striking deals with the invaders. Henselt of Kedwin, Foltest of Temeria, and it did appear, after all, that the longer the war dragged on, the less resistance Nilfgaard seemed to encounter. Reduce the retreat, timer to 0. So we have to force the timer to 0? It is special rules, but it's not a custom deck. So we get to play our own cards. I'll lose the bear. We will take... probably not Ike this time. Maybe not a crushing trap. We don't need you. We don't need you. We will take you. Okay, we got 3 parts of our combo. We could try and fish for the Wagenberg. Okay, we got Field Medic.
To arms!
Reduce this artifact's timer by 1 for every unit played from the opponent's hand. When the timer reaches 0, count escapes them. Okay. Reduce the artifact's timer by 1 for every unit played from the opponent's hand. Okay, so we need to play as many cards as possible, which we can easily do with our combo. So what are you doing? 2 allies appear, boost self and resistance. After 2 turns, on turn start, increase Fulberson's retreat by 1. Ah, okay. Well, let's just try and burn the back line, shall we? Or do we just start playing as many cards as possible? We have got an archer here, so we would be able to do a decent amount of damage to that. So if I feel like burning shit is always good. The fact is, we can get a swing on this guy straight away as well.
Scrubbing duty again? Oh, gods.
Right, play Rayla.
You'll never take me alive!
New orders? No?
This man has suffered much.
Right. Let's pull a card. We will take the Wagenburg. Yeah.
My scars? No, they don't hurt.
We will pull another card, which will be... Where is he? There you go.
Discipline shall bring us victory.
And recharges everything. And we can pull another card, which will be... Might as well pull an archer now.
Ballista, your command.
Let's... How many points are we going to do there? 7. You're already resistant. Let's just go for the kill. We can give Raylo another turn. This is ridiculous. What should we take? What should we take? Let's mark a target.
Yeah, yeah!
And
I'm a war, sir.
Mercy, your grace. We surrender.
I didn't even get the full extent of my combo. I could have decoyed and replayed a bunch of stuff. Yeah.
The traitors,
that combo works
fighting
really well.
Unsuspecting foes stood no chance against the determined Lyrian attack. At its conclusion, Meave personally knocked Fulberson off his mount, then tore off his visor. The face she saw evoked more sympathy than hatred. Fulberson was an old, sickly man, his skin pale and blemished. With great difficulty, he pulled himself up on his knees, then extended a shaky hand in pleading.
Your grace, have mercy. The Nilfgardians forced me to treason. They threatened torture.
Meave felt her soldiers' eyes on her. They awaited her decision. How would she treat this traitor? Would she really execute him as a warning to others?
Previous ones we've shown mercy have normally come around to bite us in the ass. I mean, if we show him mercy, we can possibly bring his company onto our side, but we're going to take a morale hit. And who knows, we actually have, like, traitors in our midst. We hang him, we'll get a morale boost, but what consequences is that going to have in dealings with other people? I think this is a no mercy situation.
You needn't fear torture anymore,
said Meave.
Your execution shall be quick.
Fulberson made a last grasp at the Queen's foot, pleading for
mercy.
mercy.
We got the morale boost.
But she brushed him off with a firm gesture. Soon thereafter, he swung from a tree, hanged by the very black sash he draped over his armor.
And we've got a corpse there. Right. Well, presumably, now we've found the unicorn, are we getting closer to meeting Geralt and possibly Yennefer? Is that in the offing? Also, where are we on the map? Does look like there's a... Ah. There's definitely going to be something over here, isn't there? Okay, well, we're going to go to the big estate. Yeah, I see it. Tiny little green sash. Right. What's in the door? Oh. Is this because I killed a man? Also, I recognise that. That's CD Projekt Red's little birdie. I mean, there's smoke coming out the house. Why can't we get in here? Oh. This is because we killed him, isn't it? If we hadn't, we would have been able to get access to something. No, I'm already regretting hanging the old boy. Also, can we get through that gap? No. How the hell do we deal with those corpses? Do we take another crack at it? Do we take our break a little earlier today? Because as I said, there is a second game I want to play today. And the last one in the series, because it's this war of mine, which obviously we played the main game. Should get rid of some mods. How many are you running alongside RimWorld? In RimWorld. Also, did you have to add a whole bunch more once it actually went like 1.0 gold?
Be taking leave of you here, my lady. Folk from our parts lives in Armelin. We'll manage. But, my lady, we thank you for taking pity on us time and again.
200 G's. So the people we got out the slave caravans. This better be a powerful trinket after all that time.
We've nothing, my lady, or nears enough. Black clad bastards took all's worth taking. Except in this amulet. Been in my family for ages, kept us from harm. May it do the same for you.
Mead wanted to say she did not believe in peasant superstitions. But when she took the ivory pendant in hand, she felt a curious warmth from it. The peasant bowed, then joined the others as they trod off towards Harmelin.
Okay, well, we're going to camp to find out what that does. It's going to be a trophy, isn't it, as opposed to a trinket? Oh no, it is a trinket. A mysterious ability lies within. Okay, then. How mysterious is it? So, can we buy anything yet? We have sappers already. Could take a fourth trinket. It's not too costly either. Walking around the map quicker. More gold, more wood. No, more recruits. No, I'm going to save our points. Let's talk.
Behind these walls. At least for now we are. You've twice shown us mercy, Lily. May little bless you twice over just the same. This pendant, Your Majesty, wear it round your neck, always. It'll keep evil from you. This pendant, Your Majesty.
Okay, no clues as to exactly how it keeps evil from us. Okay. Oh, mystery, and treasure. Your Majesty, the town is indeed deserted, but prisoners remain shackled in the dungeons beneath the courthouse. The Edurnians must have gotten them during their retreat. What should we do with them? We could use them to bolster our forces, though I have an inkling they may not prove that the most disciplined of recruits. We don't really need any extra. Forces into a contract with Satan, does it? Okay, good to know. I'll gladly take it then. Nothing in this house? No. Well, you know what? We may take an earlier break. One, because I need to nip to the loo now. And two, because, as I said, I'm pretty sure the second game today is going to be best part of 4 hours. So, if we take a slightly earlier break, I can nip to the loo. So, we will save and exit back to the main. So, I mean, it's what? About, 20 minutes to 40 minutes... 20 minutes to 50 minutes earlier than usual. We're taking our break. But we'll save there. And like I said, when we come back, we will be taking a look at This War of Mine Stories, The Last Broadcast. And if it's anything like the first chapter, be prepared for the feels. Because, yeah. It got a little grim towards the end of the first chapter, didn't it? Anyway,